Hi, this is Aaron Montgomery with Browns Richmond Volkswagen. Just making a quick video for you to show you the new 2020 GLI S in white with a black cloth interior. First thing we'll notice is the Volkswagen badging on the front is glossed over, and that's because it houses the radar sensor for your front assist. And with the headlights, we have LED headlights behind this projector lens, and then LED daytime running lights around the housing of the headlight. Coming around, you'll see more GLI badging on the side here along that body line. Nice tucked in. 18-inch full alloy wheels, machined silver and a gloss black. You'll see we have blind spot monitoring in the mirror right here, and your LED turn signal indicator that everyone else can see, and the LED turn signal indicator that only you can see right there. This car does have keyless entry. I just touch that and it locks the door as long as I have the key in my pocket. And to unlock it, I just put my hand in and it unlocks it again. Coming around, it does have the fuel cap on the passenger side, which is actually the safer side of the vehicle. It's easy to open. I push it, open it up, push it in to close. On the back, you'll see these aggressive tail lights. These are full LED tail lights, brake lights, and reverse lights. We have the dual exhaust right here, as well as a pretty small but effective diffuser for air going underneath the car. Opening up the tailgate, we have a backup camera right here. See if I can focus on it. There we go. It's a really nice resolution camera with a good resolution screen, and we have a lot of space back here. And then under here, we have full-size spare, as well as scissor jack and everything you'd need to change the tire, as well as a tow hook tucked in there if you got to get pulled out of a ditch. Hopefully not. Easy to close. I just grab right there, pull it down and slam. The GLI does have a body color spoiler right here. All of them are going to be basically the color of the car. Moving around. Let's go ahead and hop in the back seat. Oh, I got to unlock the door first. There we go. Got to unlock it twice. There we go. Perfect. All right, hopping in, I have a ton of space. I popped the seat back to where I was comfortable. I'm 6 feet, and I still have plenty of room. Just the way this chair is shaped, it goes over the knee, so you can really tuck in space back there, but the driver can still be comfortable, as well as the passenger. And right here, we have the cup holders in here. Basically 2.5 to full-size cups, and then maybe like a baby bottle. If you do have kids, the easy to hook car seat hooks are right there. They're actually the color of the car because they're attached to the car, and the whole Volkswagen line gets dipped to color. It doesn't get sprayed. Now let's go to the front seat, because that's really what this car is about. It's about the driver. We have 4 one-touch automatic up and down windows, as well as defrost side view mirrors and a joystick control to control the left and the right mirrors. Put it to 0. Now you just got a fun little toy. Hit the hatch open button right there, even though there's a button on the hatch that you can use, and there's one on the key fob. Hopping in, you can see we have automatic headlights right there, as well as you can just turn them on. I like to set them to auto. And let's start it up real quick. I just put my foot on the brake, push the button, starts right up. Nice and easy. The steering wheel is very comfortable. Down here you have a latch. You can then, let me zoom out real quick. You can then move up and down and forward and back. Get the perfect comfort position for the steering wheel. We do have paddle shifters, plus and minus. We have your headlight control, or your high beam control right there, as well as your turn signal. Volume control for the radio, and cruise control around here. And you can open up your assist systems with that button. It'll show it up right here. You got blind spot, your rear traffic alert, and the front assist. That front assist is the radar detection in the emblem that I talked about earlier. As you can see, this is a very sporty steering wheel with a flat bottom, red stitching around with a leather wrap steering wheel. A nice honeycomb pattern in the around the emblem right there. You do have rain sensing wiper blades, so you just set it up right there, It'll turn on once, and then the camera is actually in there detecting any water. So if it senses any water, it'll just start wiping and get it out of the camera view. Let's actually turn the AC on. Kind of toasty in here. So as you can see, I'm turning it and you're seeing 2 numbers pop up. Even though this is a car that's all about the driver, you do get some comfort for the passenger. If you want to look at it about the driver, now the passenger can no longer control your temperature and make you sit in a too hot of a car or too cold of a car, so they can have their own temperature over here and adjust it that way. Adjust the fan speed in the middle or just select auto. It's kind of a powerful fan. All your vent control right here. And even more proof that this is about the driver, this is perfectly turned towards the driver so you can see better. You got your backup camera right there. Let me put that in reverse and show you that. It's a really wide angle view without being too distorted like most fisheye lenses. You can change the color and the contrast and everything with this, and then those options, so that if your eyes are a little bit different, you can adjust it to where colors pop for you, or if it's too dark or too light, you can adjust that. We do have radio controls right here, and FM, AM. And if you have Android or an iPhone, you can plug your phone in right here to these fast charging USB-C ports. And you can have your phone screen up there, get the Sirius XM app, or Pandora, Apple Music, Spotify, and then all your maps, Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze even, will just come up right here on that screen. You don't have to learn a new interface, and it's always updated with your phone. So it's a really nice little thing that they include in every car right now for Volkswagen. You do have media, so you can do a SD card if you want, if you have music or photos on there. And then you have your phone if you're Bluetooth connected. And if you're plugging in your phone down there for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you just push app, and then that'll show you all your phone screen and all the info on it. And you have the voice recognition and your menu for more options right here. Kind of just works out that if you want to just use the touchscreen, you can just use the touchscreen for all of these buttons as well. It's pretty nice. And even though they're cloth in the bottom trim level, it is still heated seats, so very comfortable. It has 3 settings. You got way too hot, perfect, and not really quite hot enough. At least that's how I view them. A lot of people are different. I've seen people who have to have it on the 1, and I've seen people who have to have it on the 3, or they can't feel it at all. So, there's a lot of options out there for people. This does have an electric parking brake right here, so I just pull it up and it turns on. I can actually hear it a little bit in the back. And then let's go ahead and put it in drive. Now, if I take the foot off the brake, I'm not going anywhere because the e-brake is on, but as soon as I touch the gas, see how that goes off? And I can pull forward a little bit. I'm not gonna do that because I think I'm gonna freak people out. Or I can just pull it up and then put my foot on the brake and push down on it, and it'll go away. Turn it on, keep it on for now. Now this does have automatic start stop, so when you get to a light, it'll save you some gas by turning the engine off. You do have an upgraded starter and an upgraded battery to handle that kind of wear. It's not going to wear it the same way it would just a regular starter or regular battery. So this is it'll only save you energy and not be an extra shop bill, which is nice. And you got plenty of driving modes. You do have eco mode, which loosens up the steering so you can have like a comfortable drive, as well as shifts early and saves you gas. Then you have normal, which is obviously just standard. And then you have sport, which is going to stiffen up the steering. You can feel the road a little bit better and shift a little bit later. That way you get all your horsepower at the higher RPMs. And but let's just go back to normal. And you can customize it. Pull up some of the options. So you have your steering, your front differential lock, and drive system engine sound, which a lot of the cars are doing kind of a faux engine sound coming through the speakers. It's very slight and you won't really notice it, but it makes you feel amazing. So yeah, and you can do all of that, all those options. Put it back in, and you have your other driving sensor right there. Yeah. Everything on the doors is leather wrapped, except for that little plastic right there. But then you have this nice accent plastic going all the way around, little carbon fiber-esque looking thing with the soft leather wrap right here and right here. It's just a nice, well put together vehicle, especially for a base model. And you have 2 cup holders right here, as well as a large cubby hole there. And that electric parking brake actually gives you more room right here. So this is a massive, I think like a 3-liter cargo area which is really nice and useful. But yeah, and with these sport seats, you do have the aggressive bolstering here, as well as a nice little racetrack stitch pattern, and then some accent lines all the way around, and then the red stitching as well, coming all the way up. Yeah. Now, if you'd like to take a test drive for this vehicle, because that's where it really shines, you can give me a call. My number is 804-314-3463. Look forward to working with you. Just let me know what I can do to help out. Thank you and have a great day.